NXT Heatwave has come and gone, and now we move forward to Great American Bash. Hello everyone and welcome to NXT. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Gail Kim, and tonight, Gail, there's a lot to talk about tonight. Absolutely. As we saw at the end of NXT Heatwave, we saw Norman Burgoyne pull off the biggest win of his career, defeating Trent Lake to become the new NXT champion. But not only that, Gail, let's take a look at the aftermath of the whole situation. Oh my God, look at this! It's Kevin Owens! It's Kevin Owens! What the hell? Oh, and there's Bayley from behind with a steel chair attacking Tracy Lara! The hell's going on? Kevin Owens and Bayley alongside a bunch of mercenaries attacking everybody at ringside. Look out! Oh my God! And Trent Lake goes through our announce table. And Bayley has Lara rose plant on the concrete. And Kevin Owens now has the NXT champion. And now a pop-up power bomb to Norman Burgoyne. What the hell is going on? Give me a damn mic, you idiot! Kevin Owens and Bayley and a bunch of mercenaries have just beat the hell out of Trent Lake, Tracy Lara, and Norman Burgoyne. Hey! This is mutiny! We are gonna take over NXT and the entire WWE, because you're either mutiny or you're our enemy! The mutiny has arrived! Yeah, the mutiny has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kevin Owens and Bayley. Wow, look at those shirts they're wearing. And there are those pack of mercenaries behind them who are wearing masks. And we don't even know who these people are who are under those masks. But one thing is for sure, Kevin Owens and Bayley have made a statement. Yeah, they made a statement destroying Norman Burgoyne and Trent Lake and Tracy Lara. But I tell you this, they better be careful, because now Tracy Lara wants revenge, because later tonight she'll meet Bayley in one-on-one action. She wants payback. Absolutely. Welcome to NXT Mutiny! Because soon we are going to take over this dump known as NXT, and we're going to turn it into our own playground. I see, Isabel. You're either mutiny or you're our enemy. So you sheep better shut up and listen carefully. Bayley sucks. Bayley sucks. Bayley sucks. Bayley sucks. when it comes to mutiny, we're going to take over not only just NXT, but we're going to take over this entire damn company. So some of you all may be wondering, who are these people standing behind me and Bailey? You see, these people standing behind us are people who have chosen to abandon their loyalty to WWE and have joined up with Mutiny. So please, I want the two standing together holding hands to reveal yourselves. Show the world that you are a part of Team Mutiny. Oh my God! Bianca and Montez! Oh my God! Bianca Belair and Montez Ford are Team Mutiny! Oh wow! Did you people really think Montez and Bianca were loyal to you sheeps? They are mutiny! They are tired of being mistreated! They are tired of the bullshit that keeps happening to them! So they have joined us! Traitors, 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 traitors! Shut up! Bailey, I know we've had our issues in the past, but me and Tez, we are Team Mutiny. But I'm willing to put that aside and bury the hatchet. Look at this, and Bianca and Bailey shaking hands. Look at this. Bianca and Bailey shaking hands. I cannot believe I am seeing Bianca and Bailey bury the hatchet. You see, we are tired of being treated like losers. I love you too, Isabel. Me and my wife, we're sick of being treated like losers. We are stars. Don't boo when we speak. Me and Bianca are tired of being mistreated by this company. We are the future. My wife main evented WrestleMania with Sasha Banks and is a multi-time women's champion, and she gets treated like a joke every single week. That is why me and Bianca have ditched the WWE and have joined the Black and White Mutiny. Bianca, Montez, welcome to Mutiny. And so now it's time for the next reveal. I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering who this tall guy is. So, tall boy. Well, actually, before we get to you, why don't you reveal yourself? Oh wow, Jay White. yeah, Jay White, the Switchblade, the Blade Runner. You see, nice of you to join the Mutiny, boy. Thank you, Kev. Thank you very much. When you offered me the chance to ditch that old man, AJ Styles, and join up with Mutiny, I had to take that opportunity. You see, I lost the tag team titles on purpose because I was done being AJ Styles' lackey. I am better than that old man. I am better than AJ Styles, and after next year, you people will never see the Phenomenal One again. Well, actually, he won't even have a retirement tour next year because I am going to permanently retire him before he even gets a chance to start his retirement tour. I am Mutiny, and I am proud to be a part of this team. Wow. This is already looking like a really dangerous group already. Jay White, Bianca, Montez now. As for you, the big tall boy, step forward. It's time for you to reveal yourself. What? Oh my God. Caleb Peterson? What on earth? Look! Caleb Peterson! Nice of you to join us, man! Welcome aboard, my friend! I knew you would understand that mutiny is the way. Care to explain yourself? Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. That's Cora Jade and Randall Gibbs. What the hell, man? Are you kidding me? Caleb, what the hell are you doing, man? You want to side with these guys? You want to side with them? After what they did? Look what Kevin Owens did to me on NXT last week. He tried to end my career and you're going to join him? What the hell's gotten into you, man? Hey! You shouldn't interrupt him when he was about to speak. Shut the hell up! Shut the hell up, Kevin! I want answers! I want answers! You want answers, Randall? I was playing you from the start. I was playing you from day one. I remember the day. I remember the day Kevin Owens started Mutiny. When he said a mutiny was coming and he and Bayley were going around asking people in private, behind cameras, if they were interested in joining Mutiny, I told Kevin from day one I was on his side. You wanna know why, Randall? Because I can't stand looking at you. Look, I know we got called up together, but I know I'm a bigger star than you will ever be. And look at you. You got yourself a girl. And while I could not. You see, on the day you went on your date with Cora, Kevin approached me to join Mutiny. And I told him yes. And then I told him I will play Randall like a fiddle. I will play him, I will trick him into thinking that I am on Team WWE. But really, I was working with them from day one. You see these guys are like a family. And I am the future. Kevin and Bayley gave me the keys to be the future of this industry, and that's exactly what I'm going to be. And while you're nothing more than an idiot. Is that how it's going to be, huh? You're going to throw away our friendship just to be Kevin Owens' little lackey? That's what it's going to be, huh? You're going to be Kevin's little bitch? That's what you're going to be? You know what? I want to fight you right here, right now. So that way I can beat the hell out of you and bring back my old friend. You know what? I've been wanting to beat the hell out of you for a long time. Sure. I accept your challenge. Alright guys, gathering. Oh, look at this. Bailey. Wow, Bailey, Kevin Owens, and Bianca and Montez leaving. Look at this. I can't believe we're about to witness this. And Caleb and Randall Gibbs are about to go one-on-one here on NXT. Well, here we go. Well, here we go, and the bell is sounded, and here we go. Two former friends. Now, two friends, now rivals going at it here. Look at the rest of Mutiny just standing out here, watching. Kevin, man, oh man. I am kind of tempted to joining Mutiny myself. Really, Gail? I mean, of course. I mean, look at how powerful they are. They're already powerful. Look at what Bailey and Kevin Owens have accomplished. They've managed to get Bianca on their side, Jay White on their side. I might be Team Mutiny. Come on, Gail, don't be ridiculous. We've got a crazy show. Come on, Caleb, come on! We've already got a crazy show planned here tonight. Norman Burgoyne and Jacob Fatu will meet in the main event for the NXT Championship. Jacob Fatu earned the right to fight for the NXT Championship after beating Solo Sikoa at Heatwave. But also we've got Angela Lee and Zeta Steele competing for the Women's Speed Championship tonight. Oh man! And Caleb in control in the early stages. I cannot believe Caleb has just abandoned his partnership with Randall Gibbs and allied with Mutiny. It's probably the best decision Caleb ever made. It was probably the best decision of his entire career. He's choosing to elevate his own career, Tessator, and I think that is something you should respect. He is choosing to elevate his own career by joining up with Kevin Owens and Bailey. I don't know what this whole mutiny has this mutiny is dangerous, and Caleb just blasting Randall. And look at this. Oh, look at this painful submission hold. Oh, look at this. A painful submission hold on Randall. And Randall's got to tap out. Caleb with a painful submission. And it's over. Caleb gets the win. A painful submission hold by Caleb. And there's the win. Here is your winner via submission, Caleb Peterson. That's right. And the rest of the mutiny happy on the outside as Cora Jade comes in to check on Randall. Go, boy, go, you two get him. Oh, wait, look out. Hey, and Bianca Belair! Bianca just kicked Cora in the face, and look at this. Montez and Bianca now assaulting Randall and Cora Jade. And now Bianca and Montez are making their statement here. Oh, the braid! Bianca with the braid to Cora Jade. Jeez. And now the KOD. Good Lord. And Montez forward with the from the heavens frog splash. Where are the ESTs? Goodness gracious me. The Mutiny have already started their attack on NXT. Wow, this is already looking dire. This is a really scary situation. Hey! Kelly, aren't you going to do something about this? You're just going to let Kevin Owens run around here, running amok? Hey, Trent, Tracy, calm down, okay? Calm down? You want us to calm down? Those guys attacked us for no reason. I want Bayley, and I'm going to kick her ass tonight. You want Bayley? Alright, fine. You can have Bayley. Yeah? Well, I want Kevin Owens tonight. Understand? I'll try to talk to him. And look, I want you two to understand. I have nothing to do with this. How do you think I feel seeing you guys get attacked for no reason? Kevin Owens is not going to take over NXT. I'm not going to let them take over NXT. Absolutely not. Don't worry. We're going to make sure that doesn't happen. Good. Because if they're going to start a war, then they're going to get one. Kelly. Hey AJ. I want that traitor Jay White tonight. You've got it. And don't worry. I've got everything under control. I will handle Mutiny. Wow. A lot of superstars already upset, and I can't say I blame them. Ludwig Kaiser in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to let you all know that I am a part of Mutiny. I mean, I'm already wearing the shirt, and you can clearly see Kevin Owens and Bayley gave me the chance to finally make a name for myself, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. And I will start by beating the piss out of the Speed Champion, Javon Evans. So come on, little Javon. The European elegance is ready. Wow, Ludwig Kaiser. Wow, Ludwig Kaiser has chosen his loyalties. Yeah, boys. Bouncy. Well, looks like Ludwig Kaiser's chosen his loyalties with Mutiny. Well, I don't think that's really much of a surprise. And here comes Javon Evans, the new Speed Champion, defeating El Grande Americano at Heatwave to earn this championship. Well, this matchup is not contested under speed rules. AJ Styles will get a match with Jay White tonight. Well, Jay White wanted Jay White, and that's exactly what he's going to get tonight. I can't wait. And Tracy Lara will be looking to get her hands on Bayley. So how's my day been? It's been alright. Ludwig Kaiser making his first appearance in quite some time. And look, Ludwig Kaiser made a great choice allying with Mutiny, because you know what that will mean? It will mean now he will get more airtime. Him allying with Mutiny will now mean he will get more airtime. And Javon Evans building momentum. TV time, TV time, TV time, TV time. Shut up! The WWE Universe chanting Tiffy time at Ludwig. And Javon now looking to take advantage. And, oh man! Massive DDT by Evans. Oh, and Evans! Good Lord! Evans flying all around the ring. Oh! Ludwig Kaiser in big trouble. What the hell? Why is AJ Styles coming out? Random. Oh, so random. Oh! Oh, man! And Javon Evans. And Javon Evans taking advantage. And there's the win for Evans. That run-in will just randomly pick someone. So weird. And Javon Evans picking up the win over Ludwig Kaiser here tonight. Ludwig Kaiser obviously is not starting off well. Well, he may have joined Mutiny, but things obviously are not going to be starting off well for Ludwig as a part of the group. We're shifting gears now. Let's take you back to what happened at Heatwave. It was Dean Franklin one-on-one with Sean Legacy. The Evolve title was on the line. Legacy was on the verge of retaining his title until Sally Dennis would shock the world, saving her man Dean. Yes, Sally Dennis would save Dean, and thanks to her distraction, it allowed Dean Franklin to hit the fade to obscurity on Legacy to win the Evolve Championship. And Dean Franklin is the new Evolve Championship. Thanks to Sally. My guests at this time, the new Evolve Champion, Dean Franklin, and Sally Dennis. Sally, may I ask why did you side with Dean and turn your back on the WWE Universe? Turn my back? Wait, so you're now now you're calling me the bad guy. Look, I was put in a difficult position, okay? It was either I take the side of my man, or I remain in an irrelevant tag team with Daphne. And don't get me wrong, Daphne was a great partner. But I would never abandon my man Dean for anybody or anybody else in this world. So understand this. I am loyal to Dean and nobody else. As far as this mutiny thing is concerned, Sally and I, we are staying out of it. That's right. Because it's got nothing to do with us. You're now looking at your prince and princess of Evolve. And soon I will be Evolve champion. So Lucy Wright better keep that title nice and warm, because I'm coming next for it. What a coincidence that in real life they're doing Jackson Drake versus Sean Legacy for the Evolve Championship. What a coincidence. Da, 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 da. Rising from the ground, echoes of the sound, ashes of the past, so the present and the future is now. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Sean Legacy, Daphne Shaw. Well, Sean Legacy obviously has Daphne's back here tonight, as Daphne prepares to go one-on-one with her former friend and former ally, Sally Dennis. Sally Dennis, Sally Dennis showing a new side of herself. And honestly, I love it. And her opponent being accompanied by the new Evolve champion, Dean Franklin, the Aussie Natural, Sally Dennis. I am stunned that Sally Dennis has become the way she is. I mean, here's the thing. She was put in a very difficult spot. She was put in a very difficult spot, and I can't say I blame her all that much. And look, she made the right decision, choosing to stay with her boyfriend. And look at this now, Sally Dennis gets rolled up. These two could have became tag team champions. Sally Dennis and Daphne Shaw, they could have became tag team champions together. Maybe if Dean Franklin respected Sally's decisions instead of putting her on the spot like this. Well, Sally made it very, very clear. Sally made it very clear that she would never go against her boyfriend. Sally a sellout. Sally's a sellout. Shut up! Oh. And the WWE Universe telling Sally Dennis she's a sellout. Daphne. And Daphne takes down Dennis. Sean Legacy obviously, Sean Legacy is far, rivalry with Dean Franklin is far from over. Legacy out here to back up Daphne Shaw, because he still wants to get his hands on Dean Franklin. Look at me! Oh, look at this. And Daphne Shaw, oh, from behind. And Daphne Shaw now looking to take advantage. I really like Sally's new outfit. It looks really nice. Sally's new outfit looks really cool. She calls herself the Aussie Natural. Oh. Come on, Death! Huh? I never liked you! And, oh man! Look at that, a big spine buster on Shaw to kick out. Sally. Oh man! Talking smack to Dennis. They're telling Dennis that I never liked you. I was never your friend. Saying I never liked you and I was never your friend. And Dean Franklin now getting on the apron. Getting on the apron here. And now look at Legacy. And now Sean Legacy going after Franklin on the outside. Sean Legacy and Dean Franklin now going at it on the outside. And it was only a matter of time before this started. And now look at this. Daphne now looking for the hammer of justice. And Sally taking advantage. Daphne getting distracted by Franklin. And Legacy's fighting on the outside. And now Dennis looking to take advantage. Oh! The natural disaster off the distraction. Natural disaster. And Dennis gets the win. Here is your winner, the Aussie Natural, Sally Dennis. That's right. Wow. Yeah, suck it, son. And Sean Legacy and Dean Franklin outsmarting Sean Legacy and Daphne here tonight. Well, I tell you this, Sally Dennis's new attitude has helped her because she got a win, and I'm already loving this new version of Sally Dennis. Ladies and gentlemen, my guests at this time, they're the new NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Big Tiff and Trish. Hello, Byron. Well, Trish, Tiff, first of all, would like to congratulate you both on winning the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. Thank us, Byron. Yeah, you better thank us, because we just saved these titles from mediocrity. Maxine and Carmen, they were decent champions. But finally, my first championship in 20 years. Think about that, Byron. This is my first title since I retired as women's champion back in 2006. It is a joke that it took me nearly 20 years to win my first championship since. And with Big Tiff by my side, nobody is going to stop us. So you better get ready to thank us. Come on, Tiff. Let's go. The NXT Women's Tag Team Champions still demanding respect. Well, Trish and Tiff deserve respect, deserve all the respect in the world after what they accomplished at Heatwave. And here comes the phenomenal one. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And listen to this ovation for AJ Styles as he prepares to go one-on-one with Mutiny's Jay White. Mutiny. Oh, here comes Jay White. And here comes Jay White. And his opponent, representing Mutiny, the Blade Runner, Jay White. Jay White allying with the Mutiny to kick off NXT. Well, this has been a chaotic NXT. This has been chaotic so far. Jay White makes his way to the ring here. And oh, look at this! And AJ Styles ain't waiting to get his hands on Jay White. I can't say I blame the guy, and here we go. And Jay White and AJ Styles going at it. I'm sure you will agree, but I'm getting tired of heels constantly standing tall at the end of shows. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they're doing that a lot as well. Oh, AJ Styles and Jay White going at it. Well, you knew the fight between these two was going to be physical because these two are former partners. Jay White turned his back. Jay White turned his back on AJ Styles, and he revealed he purposely lost the NXT Tag Team Championships because he got tired of working with AJ Styles. Come on, old man! Oh, remember this match has not started yet. Remember, this match still has not started yet. AJ Styles and Jay White just began brawling on the outside. This match still has yet to officially begin. And Jay White and AJ Styles brawling on the outside. This match still has yet to officially begin. I am Mutiny! Jay White sucks. Jay White sucks. Jay White sucks. Jay White loving the negativity. Well, that's the thing. Jay White loves being hated. Oh, and AJ Styles sending Jay White. And Jay White has now officially entered the ring. Just let the baby faces stand tall. But Sean, if the baby faces stand tall, then that makes the heels look weak. Heels need to stand tall, so that that way they look scary and dominant and dangerous. Oh! It makes them look like a threat if they stand tall, if the heels stand tall. If the baby faces stand tall, then that means the heels are weak. That's what the fans would say. I understand you want the heels to get booed for the fans to hate them. But do you have to let them stand tall every week? Apparently so, because if they don't, Apparently so, because if they don't stand tall every week, then the fans will view them as weak. And AJ Styles on the apron looking for the phenomenal forearm. And Jay White. And Bronson Reed just gets a random WWE Championship match just for no reason whatsoever. That's what I mean, man. Triple H just loves to spam title matches. Even if someone doesn't really deserve that opportunity, he'll still do it anyway. Not saying I'm not against Bronson Reed getting a shot at the WWE title, but at least give us a reason to why he's getting a title shot. Don't just make it for the sake of it. Oh, AJ Styles went for a springboard 450. He went for the springboard 450. And now look at this. This is becoming a very physical confrontation between these two. And now AJ Styles on the apron. Phenomenal forearm! And there's the forearm to Jay White. Oh, and Jay kicks at it too. Jay White manages to survive. Oh, and there's the 450. And now AJ Styles looking to end it. Looking for the Styles clash. Oh, and Jay White. Jay White gets free. Jay White gets free with an inside cradle. What a tremendous match! What a tremendous match we've been having so far here between two former allies. And now look at this. And Jay White, takes down AJ. And Jay White takes down AJ Styles. Cover on Styles for the win, and Styles manages to kick out. Get up! And AJ Styles now AJ Styles in big trouble. Blade Runner attempt. Blade Runner attempt fails. And now look at this. AJ Styles looking for the phenomenal forearm. Jay White escapes it. And oh man! Jay White with a vicious DDT on the apron. Oh man, that could do it. That could very well have done it. AJ Styles now being chucked back into the ring by Jay White. Off that vicious DDT, AJ Styles in trouble, and Jay White with the Blade Runner. With the Blade Runner. And Jay White puts away Styles. And the Mutiny get another win here on NXT. Here is your winner, Jay White. Jay White with a big win over the Phenomenal One. Jay White taking huge advantage of AJ Styles' emotions. AJ was a furious man who was out for payback. But in the end, Jay White would take down the Phenomenal One. A huge congratulations to Jay White on his victory. We need to make a stand against Mutiny. I agree, Natalia, we got to. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. As your NXT Women's Champion, if anybody should be the standing of the NXT Women's Division to rally against Mutiny, it's me. You, Emily? Why should we trust you? Why should we trust you, Emily? Yeah. Why should we trust you? You could be a part of Mutiny for all we know. Natalia, I know we've had our issues, but I am Team WWE. I am on your side, Natty. I have no interest in this mutiny. Do you think I care about this mutiny that's trying to sabotage my career? Oh yeah, of course. It's always got to be about you, isn't it? It's always got to be about you, isn't it? Why can't you think of other people for once? Maxine, keep your mouth shut before I embarrass you. I mean, where's your title? Where is your title, Maxine? Oh wait, you don't have one anymore. Hey, you leave her out of this. Are you still upset I beat you, Natalia? Look, I am making it very clear to you and to your little friends, Maxine and Carmen and everybody else in this locker room, that I am Team WWE. I have no desires to join that stupid mutiny group. So I'm making this very clear, Natty. If anyone should lead our roster into this battle against Mutiny, it's me. It's me, the NXT Women's Champion. Because I am the champion and I should lead everybody. Yeah, well, the difference is we trust Natalia, not you. Well, the difference is we trust Natty, not you. You really want Natalia, this old lady, to lead us into battle against Mutiny? You know, all of you are accusing me of being a mole for the Mutiny. But what about one of you guys? What if one of you are secretly with Mutiny? Especially you, Maxine. Especially you, Maxine. What if you're secretly jealous? Huh? Are you might be jealous of Natalia. I am Team WWE, just like Natalia, just like Carmen, just like Lita, and just like you. You're gonna accuse me that maybe I should take your ankle and break it next week. You're cute, Maxine. You're real cute. But I don't waste my time with losers like you. I'm not gonna waste my time with a loser like you, Maxine. Is somebody scared of going tap, tap, tap? What did you just say, Lita? And you wrestle me, Maxine? I'd get a better match from a shopping cart. I think somebody is scared. Please, Lita, I'm not scared. If you want your bell rung, I'd shut your mouth, old woman. Make me. Why don't you make me, Emily? Maybe I'll fight you next week instead. How does that sound? If that's a threat, then I'll talk to Kelly and get a match with you next week. Ah, you people are so easy to upset. I'll see you guys next week then. Go Team WWE. And Natty, don't let us down. How rude. Emily Bell throwing her weight around as always. Well, Emily Bell ain't wrong. She is the women's champion. And if anyone should be leading WWE into war against mutiny, it's her. She is the champion. Do you want to be American idiot? Well, here we go. We're about to determine the women's speed champion. Emily is such a bully. Emily is no bully. This following contest is for the Women's Speed Championship. Introducing the challenger, being accompanied by Hermione and her twin sister Essie, Angela Lee. A bully, she's our champion. She should be leading. She is leading by example. She is leading by example. By example, how is bullying Maxine Dupree saying she could get a better match out of a shopping cart leading by example? Look, Maxine is clearly not ready to be in the ring with the NXT Women's Champion. Vanity Project. And her opponent being accompanied by Brad Baylor, Ricky Smokes, and Jackson Drake. She is the Women's Speed Champion, the real deal, Zeta Steele. Well, Zeta Steele and the Vanity Project have been getting very annoyed with Jackson Drake hanging out with the Lee sisters, especially Angela. And Jackson Drake's got a bit of a thing for Angela. He's openly admitted he's got a bit of a crush on her. And this has caused a bit of a rift between the Vanity Project. Well, where does Jackson Drake's loyalties lie? Does he remain loyal to his Vanity Project? Or does he side with his crush, Angela? Well, if Jackson knows what's good for himself, he would stay loyal to the Vanity Project, because the Vanity Project is the reason he's champion in the first place. The Women's Speed Championship is up for grabs. Zeta Steele became the first champion, defeating Emily Jackson in the finals for that very championship. And here we go, Angela and Zeta Steele one-on-one. Angela Lee looking to capture her first singles championship. A former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion with her twin sister Essie, and now would love nothing more than to capture some singles gold. Oh! Zeta Steele leaping off the ropes. And look at Hermione now. Now Hermione distracting Angela. Oh, look at this. Brad Baylor making sure the referee didn't count to 3. Well, this is held under speed rules. Speed championship matches are contested under speed rules. Oh! And whenever the speed championship is on the line, they must be contested under speed rules. Angela Lee looking to capture her first singles title, while Zeta Steele looking to successfully retain her gold here. Angela with a nice move, nice blockbuster, and Zeta kicks out. Come on, show me why you're the real deal. Here's the thing, neither one of these girls are really fan favorites. The crowd don't really like either one of these women. Yeah, the crowd don't really like either. And Zeta Steel sending Angela Lee into the corner. And now the knee strikes. Zeta sucks. Zeta sucks. Angela sucks. Angela sucks. Yeah, the WWE Universe don't really like either one. Oh! You my sister, you bums! And now Zeta Steel. Oh! Angela now in trouble. And now Angela in trouble. Angela Lee in trouble. Oh! Was looking for the I'm prettier. She was looking for the I'm prettier. But Angela able to avoid. Angela avoiding. And now look at this. Oh, a twist of fate by Angela. Cover on Steel to win the title. Oh, kick out at 2. And now Angela looking for the Angela kick, but Zeta Steel avoids it. And now Steel has Angela. The I'm prettier. And there it is. I'm prettier. Cover on Angela to retain the gold. To retain the gold. 1, 2, and Jackson Drake. Oh. Jackson Drake put Angela's foot on the rope. Oh my God. Jackson Drake just put Angela's foot on the bottom rope. What the hell are you doing? Look at this. Jackson Drake put Angela's foot on the rope. What the hell are you doing? What the hell's your problem, man? Look at this. And Angela Lee. Oh! Angela Lee taking advantage. Angela kick. Zeta stunned. Angela rolls up Steel. And she's got her. And she's got her. Angela Lee is the new Speed Champion. Do you want to be American Idiot? What? Here is your winner. And the new Women's Speed Champion, Angela Lee. Angela Lee, Zeta Steel. Can't believe what just happened. Zeta Steel hit her I'm prettier finishing maneuver, and Jackson Drake would put Angela's foot on the rope, and Angela would get distracted, and then boom, the Angela kick, and then into a roll-up. 1, 2, 3. The hell, dude, what was that for? And Angela Lee is now the Women's Speed Champion. That's right. That's right. Angela Lee has just captured her first singles championship. And Jackson Drake goes over to Angela. Look at this. Drake and Angela hugging. I can't believe this. And Zeta Steel is absolutely livid. Jackson! Ah! Wow, congratulations to Angela Lee on capturing her first singles championship. Can you believe that? Can you believe that bum Trent Lake wants to fight me tonight? I have no interest in fighting him. Hey, Montez. Yeah? Why don't you two? Why don't the two of you take care of Trent? Sure, boss. Sure thing. I'll take care of him for you. Thank you, Tez. Don't worry. Tez will show Trent Lake what happens when you mess with Mutiny. Well, it sounds like Charlotte. It sounds like Charlotte not being in War Games is official, because I saw the match card and it said Ripley, Io, and Bliss and 2 more versus the heel team, and I'm just like, well, I'm guessing AJ Lee is destined to be in War Games now. It'll probably be Stephanie Vaquer and AJ Lee, and then you probably get Becky Lynch in there. And then you get Becky Lynch. Either Charlotte eventually comes around and goes back in, or they just do Stephanie Vaquer and AJ Lee, and then they just throw Becky Lynch in there. Charlotte will probably come back around. And that's another thing. How many times have... and here's the thing. That they've done that so many times with War Games. 2013, they did that with Becky and Charlotte, that they didn't trust each other in War Games. 2014, Roman. I just have a feeling AJ and Becky will be in War Games. Yeah, I have a feeling they will. I have a feeling they will as well. They have no business being in it, but Triple H will most likely put them in there just for the sake of star power. Just for the sake of star power. Like, oh, or throw them in there for the sake of star power. If we do get Stephanie at Survivor Series, she'll probably face Nikki. Oh, no shit. But anyway, back to what I was saying, like, every War Games match, except the first ones in 2022, I feel like every single one has always been the I don't trust my ally story. Like 2013, they did that with Charlotte and Becky. 2014, they did it with Bayley and Bianca, when Bayley and Bianca were on Rhea's team against Liv. Roman and Punk. Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest when Drew joined up with Judgment Day to fight off Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes and all them. Drew and Damian didn't like each other, and now they're doing it again with the women again with Charlotte. I don't trust Rhea. Like, come on, Triple H, can't you come up with something different? You've been doing the same thing every War Games. 2023 and 2024, you mean? Yeah, sorry, my apologies. 2023 and 2024 literally did the same thing. Like 2023, Charlotte and Becky didn't trust each other. And then Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest didn't trust each other. 2024, Roman didn't trust Punk. And Bayley didn't trust Bianca. Or Bianca didn't trust Bayley, the other way round. And now in 2025, we've got Charlotte saying, I don't trust Rhea Ripley. Can Triple H do something other than the ally doesn't trust their ally storyline? Someone doesn't trust their ally story? Because it's the same thing every year. It's very, very boring. It's very, very boring. But Patrick, they're acknowledging their past history. But Patrick, they're acknowledging their past history. Why should they ignore their past? I'm not saying they shouldn't be ignoring their past history. With Bayley and Bianca, it worked. It worked with Bayley and Bianca because of the damage control history. I get Bianca and Bayley. I get them doing it with Bianca and Bayley because Bianca hates Bayley. And I get Charlotte and Becky doing it because they've had long-standing hatred for each other for a long time. But why does Charlotte need to hate Rhea for? Why does Charlotte hate Rhea for? What, just because they've had matches? Just because, because they've had a few matches against each other? Charlotte and Rhea have never showed hatred to each other. Never. At least I don't think they have. They've never showed any kind of hatred towards each other. And once again, we gotta always have Io Sky in the War Games match. Boy, oh boy, can't wait for her to put another trash can on her head and jump off the War Games cage, and everyone acts like it's the greatest thing they've ever seen. The reason would probably be because Rhea beat her at WrestleMania 39. Yeah, but they don't really hate each other though. They've just had matches against each other. That's like saying Bianca and Sasha wouldn't work That's like saying Sasha wouldn't work with Bianca because she still remembers Bianca beating her at WrestleMania 37. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, Trent Lake looks to get his hands on Kevin Owens. Yeah, listen. Yeah, he wants to get some payback on Mutiny for attacking him and Tracy Lara at Heatwave. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Paul, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds. Trent Lake. Well, Trent Lake and Tracy Lara both wanting to get their own backs. If Charlotte is out officially, maybe Bayley and AJ Lee on the face team. Yeah, I definitely think AJ's going in. I don't really want her in it, but I just got a feeling that Triple H is going to be all like, we need star power in War Games, so I'm just going to throw Becky and AJ in there. Well, oh, look at this. Wow. Well, it looks like Kevin Owens has no interest in fighting Trent Lake. Wow, he's sending Montez Ford out there to do it for him. And his opponent, representing Mutiny, Montez Ford. Well, Trent Lake doesn't look too happy, that's for sure. He was really hoping to get his hands on Kevin Owens. Well, Kevin Owens backing out. Well, clearly Kevin Owens is playing mind games with Trent Lake. That's clearly what he's doing. Well, Montez Ford filling in. Looks like Kevin Owens sending Montez Ford out here to fight. Oh, on his behalf, on Kevin Owens' behalf, on Mutiny's behalf. Just because Tom thinks AJ and Becky aren't going in War Games doesn't mean they aren't going in. I know they're going in the War Games cage because that report said they were. And considering how everything has been lining up exactly like that report said, makes me believe that AJ Lee is definitely going in War Games. I don't like it. I don't really want her in it. Like, her second match back in the company really shouldn't be a War Games match. But this is Triple H. He thinks AJ going in there would be a good way to show that she can bump like crazy. Also, that report is from Melter. Yeah, and looks like he's been proven right. And Trent Lake putting out all of his frustrations out on Montez Ford. Well, Trent Lake lost the NXT Championship to Norman Burgoyne Trent Lake and Tracy Lara, I was shocked to learn that they honored their lot, honored the loss. Trent Lake honored his loss to Norman, and oh, look out, and said he was the better man. I got to give Trent respect for not being a sore loser about losing the championship. And look at this now, a submission locked in, the referee getting knocked over inadvertently. And now Trent lifts Norman up, lifts Montez up, slams him down, looks for the win, and Montez manages to kick out. And now Trent looks for the Lake 5, and now Bianca Belair getting on the apron. Bianca getting on the apron, and now Montez looking to take advantage of the situation. And Montez Ford now taking advantage. And now Montez taking advantage thanks to Bianca's distraction. Oh, man. Nice move there by Montez to score a huge win over Trent Lake, and Trent kicks out at 2. Yeah, look, think about what a victory over Trent Lake could do for the career of Montez Ford. And Montez knocking Trent to the outside, and Trent Lake finds himself in big, big trouble. Yeah, Trent was dominating. He was in control until Bianca got on the apron when he was going for the Lake 5, and Montez Ford has taken the advantage ever since. And now Trent Lake, look at this. Trent Lake going up to the top rope. Oh man, you don't see him do that often. But Montez knocks him off. Oh man, wow. Montez made the distance. Oh, that wasn't even the frog splash. And now Montez on the second rope. Oh, went for a frog splash. Went for his from the heavens frog splash again. But Trent was able to avoid. And now back and forth. Also, another bad thing about AJ being in War Games is that she'll have to sell for Lasha Nia. She'll sell for everyone. Because AJ Lee is like the queen of selling. She's gonna like literally they're throwing her in there just to sell, because she's a good seller. And look at this, and oh, look at it a minute. And the referee's finally had enough of Bianca's shenanigans, and the referee is kicking Bianca out of here. What the hell? I didn't do anything. And Montez now frustrated at the official, and Bianca Belair furious. And hey, wait! There's Cora Jade, and Cora Jade getting some payback. Cora Jade getting some payback on Bianca Belair for attacking her earlier. And now Montez gets called into the Lake 5. And Trent Lake puts away Ford. Dun 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 dun. Here's your winner, Trent Lake. Cora Jade and Bianca Belair fighting to the back. Yeah, Cora Jade obviously wanting some payback on Bianca Belair for attacking her and Randall earlier. And Trent Lake getting a win over Montez Ford. Yeah, Montez Ford was about to end it with his From the Heavens Frog Splash, and then Trent Lake would take advantage and hit him with a leg 5 for the 3 count. That's all Triple H would want AJ to do, is just sell, because she's a good seller. She'll make everyone in the match look good. She'll make everyone look good because she's good at selling. That's the other reason he wants her in it, just so that she can make Lash and Nia look good. And there she is, the new NXT Women's North American Champion. Ruby Soho is here. And Ruby Soho is set to address the WWE Universe. And it's next. Destination unknown. Ruby Soho. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the new NXT Women's North American Champion, Ruby Soho. Ruby Soho pulled off a big win at NXT Heatwave this past Saturday, knocking off Kalani Jordan to become the new North American Champion. Huge congratulations to Ruby Soho on winning her first singles championship. It's definitely been a hard-working road for Ruby Soho. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Hello, Tampa. Thank you so much for those chants. That means a lot to me. Throughout my entire career, I never accomplished anything. I've had my ups, I've had my downs. I was tag partners with my best friend Liv Morgan. I've held the speed title, the tag titles with Liv. But this is a huge accomplishment that I am proud of. I am proud of this accomplishment. And I will be a fighting champion for all of you. I will be a fighting champion. I'll take on all comers. I'll take on anyone and everyone who wants to come for this championship. Winning this title means a lot to me. So I was gone for a long time because if I re-injured my shoulder and I became a mother also. Winning this title meant a lot to me so that my beautiful child could see that mommy is now a champion. I thought about retiring. But my love and my passion for this business, my love and my passion for wrestling is what kept me going. This is all I ever wanted. And I thank all of you for it. So next week, uh-oh. Well, here comes the former NXT North American Champion, Kalani Jordan. No, 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 no! This is bull. Ruby, you don't deserve that championship. Lonnie sucks. Lonnie sucks. Lonnie sucks. Lonnie sucks. Shut up! Lonnie missed. Lonnie missed. Lonnie missed. Shut up! Ruby, I don't miss. Ruby, I want my rematch for that championship. You understand? I want my rematch. I want my shot. I want my rematch for that title next week. You know, you said you'd be a fighting champion and you'll take on anyone and anybody. So how about it next week? You and me for that championship. Or are you going to go against your word? Do you people want me to make Lonnie miss again? Do you people want to see me kick Lonnie's head off again? Alright. You've got it. I'll face you next week. But I just want to let you know, Lonnie, that this will be your last opportunity at this championship. When I beat you again, you go at the back of the line and you will have to wait your turn. Because, Lonnie, we all know you're nothing more than a female Carmelo Hayes. Oh. Female Mallow. Wanna be Carmelo. Wanna be Carmelo. Wanna be Carmelo. I'm not my fiance, so shut up! Ruby, do you want to know why the Riot Squad failed? Do you want to know why nobody cared about the Riot Squad? Because everybody knew that Liv Morgan was more of a bigger star than you, or even better, was more of a star than you and Sarah Logan. And you know what? I'm glad Liv Morgan left the Riot Squad because she's proven that she's more of a bigger star than you will ever be. Oh! And Ruby's heard enough, and here we go! And Ruby's heard enough, and now a brawl is on between Lonnie and Ruby, and now the brawl is on, and now both women brawl. Ruby and Lonnie going back and forth here. And Ruby Soho looking for the Soho kick, and oh man! Oh, Kalani was able to avoid. Oh, and Kalani with the title belt! And Kalani with the North American Championship, blasting Ruby in the head with it. And Kalani Jordan using the title to her advantage, and the one-of-a-kind moonsault to the champion. This will be mine! This will be mine! And Kalani Jordan getting the upper hand on the champion. Oh, Kalani Jordan gets a rematch next week. And that right there could be a sign of things to come. Is Ruby's title reign going to be only going to last an entire week? And there she is, the massive Tracy Lara. She is ready for action. She takes on Bayley of Mutiny. And it's next. Tracy Lara looking for some revenge on Bayley. And it's next. The following contest is set for Raval, making her way to the ring, representing Mutiny, the role model, Bayley. And Bayley making her way to the ring. Just look at the role model. Just look at your role model, Bayley. She is everything you want in a megastar. They're one of the most unappreciated members of the Four Horsewomen, if you ask me. What do you mean by that? Well, everyone likes to praise Charlotte and Becky and Sasha, but Bayley, to me, is the most underrated and underappreciated member of the Four Horsewomen. And her opponent, Tracy Lara. The Bangladeshian powerhouse makes her way to the ring as she eyes on vengeance. She eyes on revenge. She eyes on payback tonight. Tracy Lara wanting some payback. For what happened at Heatwave, where Bayley would attack Tracy. Some people called Bayley brave, some people called Bayley stupid, but in my opinion, Bayley made her mark on Big Trace. And here we go. Oh, man! Tracy Lara starting off strong here against the role model. Come on, Bayley! Oh! And Bayley, oh, look at... And Bayley now trying... And now Bayley... And now Bayley gaining the upper hand here on Tracy Lara. This is good strategy by Bayley now trying to keep the momentum in her corner. Yeah, I enjoy Universe Mode too. It is really fun. And now Bayley. Yeah! Oh! And Bayley getting clotheslined into the corner. Tracy's gonna kill you. Tracy's gonna kill you. Oh! And leg drop right to the back of the neck of Bayley. Bayley might have made a big mistake wanting to mess with Tracy Lara. I think she might have made a big mistake, but at the end of the day, she's the role model. She's always got a plan. Bayley always has a plan. Oh, and a big elbow by Tracy. And now Bayley. Oh, again, still trying to mount any kind of offense here on Trace. And now a chop, and a right hand. Still going to take a lot more. Still going to take a whole lot more to overwhelm Tracy. And now Bayley building momentum. Oh. And Bayley now, turning the tide of this match. And now Bayley turning the tide of this matchup around. Tracy Lara in big trouble. Oh, Bayley to belly. And Lara kicks at it too. Come on, Tracy. Bayley has completely turned the tide of this matchup as Tracy Lara is getting beaten down. That's why you never underestimate Bayley. That's why you never underestimate Bayley. Bayley's always got a plan. And Bayley was looking for the rose plant. And Bayley continues to pound away on Tracy Lara. And Tracy gets sent to the outside. I'm your role model! Join the mutiny! I could have helped you, Trace! And Bayley now, oh look at this, Bayley going up to the top rope. Oh man! That was not smart. Oh, and Lara gaining the upper hand. And Lara gaining the upper hand, a vicious clothesline. And now Lara sees her chance. And Lara now. Trace 5! Trace 5 on Bayley. Oh, and Bayley manages to kick out. Oh, that was close. Bayley just managed the shoulders up. And Bayley now taking the advantage. And Bayley once again with the advantage. And Tracy powers out. It's been a very competitive matchup between these two. Still to come, our big main event. The NXT title on the line. Norman Burgoyne defends. Has his first title defense against Jacob Fatu, who earned the right to fight for the title by defeating Solo Sikoa. Uh-oh. And look out. Oh, and Tracy, good Lord. And Tracy off the top rope. You don't see Tracy doing that very often. And Bayley once again trying to keep the advantage in her corner. Well, Bayley is a crafty veteran. She knows what she's got to do, and she's got to stay away. And she's got to stay away from the rack. And now Bayley, top rope. Oh, went for the role model elbow. Went for the role model elbow. And there it is. There's the rack. Oh, there's the rack. There's the rack. The rack. Locked in on Bayley. Is Bayley going to tap? This could be it. Bayley could be on the verge of submitting. And what the? Who the? Lonnie Reed. What the hell? Lonnie Reed on the apron. Lonnie Reed. What is she doing out here? Tracy Lara, let's go the hold. And look at this. And Tracy, sends. And Tracy just sends Lonnie Reed. And My God, she just sent Lonnie Reed flying. What the hell is Lonnie Reed doing out here for? Oh, and Bayley now taking advantage. And Lonnie Reed slightly distracted Tracy Lara. And that has now given Bayley the opportunity. And now, oh, and Bayley. And now Bayley now looking to take advantage. Rose plant. And Bayley has just beaten Tracy. Wow. Here is your winner, Bayley. Bayley with the win over Tracy Lara, thanks to Lonnie Reed. Yeah, Lonnie Reed getting on the apron. We don't know where the hell she came from, but she got on the apron as Bayley was on the verge of submitting. And then Tracy Lara would let go of the submission, grab a hold of Lonnie, and then boom, would send her flying into the post. And then Bayley would take advantage. And then Bayley would send Tracy into the post, and then would deliver a rose plant on Big Trace for a huge win. And now Tracy Lara getting on her hands and knees. And wait a minute. And now Lonnie Reed in the ring. And Lonnie with and Laney with a big running knee strike. Laney Reed with a knee strike to Tracy Lara. Give me a mic. I told you the role model always has a plan. Ladies and gentlemen, your newest member of Mutiny, Laney Reed. What? Wow, Bayley had a plan all along. Wow. Laney Reed is allied with the Mutiny? Wow, that is amazing. That is a huge career booster for Laney Reed. Laney Reed saving Bayley from the clutches of defeat. And now she's allied herself with Mutiny. Mutiny just continues to get stronger and stronger, Tessitore. Hey. Hey, Danny. I'm happy for you. Well done on becoming NXT champion. Thanks. You're not with them, are you? You mean Mutiny? Yeah. Why would I? Why would I side with them after what they did to you? Norman, I love you and they attacked you for no reason. I have no desires on joining them. Hey, champ. Hey, Mike. Great win. Keep that title. You do the same, Mike. Hey. Nice title, Mike. Hey, we just want to let you know something. TNA, we're well aware of what's going on with this whole mutiny situation. With this whole mutiny situation, we've caught wind of it. And we're letting you know we've got your backs. If you ever need any help, just give TNA a call. We've got your back. Thanks, Mike. I think Cali would rest really easily if knowing Santino and Carlos have our backs. But just make sure that there's no moles. Because I'm pretty sure Kevin Owens and Bayley probably would want to jump over to TNA and maybe try and convince some of your guys and girls to join you. Well, thanks for the heads up. I'll let Santino and Carlos know if Mutiny try anything here in TNA. Good luck against Jacob. Thanks. Good luck, honey. Thanks, Danny. And Danny, are you sure you're not lying to me? Honey, I would never side with Mutiny. I would always stay with you. I am Team WWE for life. I wouldn't be... WWE is where I want to be. Well, I appreciate it, Danny. Sing for me after I win. Don't worry, I've already got a song planned for you. It's time for our main event here on NXT. How awesome is it to see TNA World Champion Mike Satana here? Ta! Two! Fa! Two! Da-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-va. Da-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-va. Da-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-va. Da-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-va. And this following contest is for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger, Jacob Fatu. Well, Jacob Fatu beat Solo Sikoa to earn this opportunity at the NXT Championship. Well, Fatu said he wanted his rematch for the title. He had to earn it. And now he takes on the new NXT champion, Norman Burgoyne. Imagine thinking Logan Paul is a good replacement for Seth Rollins in War Games. He isn't. People that say Logan Paul is a good replacement are Logan Paul fans. He's not a good replacement. He's a terrible replacement. Jacob Fatu looking to become a two-time NXT champion. Holy crikey! It's Norman Burgoyne. I come from the land down under, where women glow and men ponder. And his opponent, he is the brand new NXT champion, Norman Burgoyne. Look at that title around the waist of Norman Burgoyne. It just looks so right. Seeing this man as NXT champion. It just feels so surreal to see this man on top of NXT. Oh, he's definitely earned it after everything that he had to go after everything he's gone through. He's well and truly earned it after everything he has gone through. Went from a fashionist, dressing up, looking silly, embarrassing himself. And now here he is as NXT champion. Well, his first title defense might be his last, because Jacob Fatu is not going to take this opportunity lying down. And here we go. Norman Burgoyne and Jacob Fatu. First time ever match. First time ever match up here. Oh, Norman went for a big kick. Oh, and a knee right to the face. Oh man! Norman went off the second rope and got caught with a super kick. That was just amazing by Jacob Fatu. Norman Burgoyne. Norman Burgoyne. Now WWE Universe fully behind Norman Burgoyne here. And Norman's got, Norman really thought Trent Lake was a tough challenge. Now he's got an even bigger challenge in Jacob Fatu. Well, that's what being the NXT champion is all about. You're going to take on the toughest the top level competition that NXT has to offer. And it makes you wonder if Norman is ready for that responsibility. Oh! Well, tonight he can definitely prove a lot of people wrong that he's not just going to be a transitional champion. And look at this. Oh! Jacob Fatu just getting splattered on the outside. Oh, look at this. Oh, I was looking for the holy crikey. Yeah, he was looking for that. He was looking for the holy crikey, but Jacob Fatu was able to avoid it. Samoan drop! Good Lord, a massive Samoan drop by Jacob. And Jacob Fatu now. Oh, and another Samoan drop. Jacob Fatu now has the advantage. Oh, look out! Oh! For a big elbow drop. And for a springboard elbow drop. And Norman. And now Norman has the NXT champion. Oh, look at this! He's got Fatu! Holy crikey, connects! Oh, and look at it, and look out! Ding, 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 look at this! And there's Kevin Owens and the rest of Mutiny! And there's Kevin Owens and the rest of Mutiny! Kevin Owens, Ludwig Kaiser, Montez Ford, and Jay White! And there's the rest of Mutiny attacking Norman Burgoyne and Jacob Fatu! Oh man, and now Mutiny ruining this main event. Get them! Get them! And Bailey now barking orders and hey look! And hey look! Oh, there's Danielle Vaughan! Danielle Vaughan with a microphone! Danielle Vaughan going after Bailey! Well, Danielle wants to prove her loyalty to WWE! Trying to help out. Oh, and Lanny Reed with a knee strike to Danielle. Lanny Reed, the newest addition the newest addition. Attack going after Danielle Vaughan. Well, Danielle wanted to come out and help out and protect Norman, but that backfired on her really quick. Huh? And now Bailey with a rose plant. Good God Almighty! Taking it all. Oh my God! Solo Sikoa and his MFTs. It's Solo and his MFTs. Oh, Solo and his MFTs. And now Fatu getting to his feet. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! And now the MFTs! Oh my god! And now the MFTs have joined Mutiny! Samoan Spike! Oh my god! This is getting crazier! And now Solo and his Mutiny! And now Solo and his MFTs have allied with Mutiny! And now Kevin Owens with a pop-up powerbomb to Norman Burgoyne! Give me the dab! Hey Kelly! I demand a match against Norman Burgoyne for the NXT Championship! And I'm not earning a damn thing! This will continue to happen until you give me what I want! I want Norman Burgoyne for the title at Great American Bash! Like I said, Mutiny is gonna take over NXT! And there's not a damn thing that you and anyone else can do about it! My god, Kevin Owens and his Mutiny has just gotten even stronger. The MFTs have now allied themselves with Mutiny. What is Kelly gonna do? How can Kelly combat this power group? My god, more and more people are joining Mutiny. How on earth is anyone gonna stop the Mutiny?